I'd like to call to order the Sister Cities Commission meeting for Monday, March 2nd, 2020. Roll call.
Taken.
Do we have a motion for the approval of the minutes from the February 3rd meeting? Or,
I will make that motion.
Second.
okay. Everybody in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Has everybody had a chance to look at the financial report?
Yes.
Okay. Are there any questions or additions, or anything that needs to be noted? If not, I look for a motion from the floor for approval.
I'll move.
I will second that.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Our Hans Jost Cultural Exchange Program, inbound is Felix Willman, and he has suggested he will be available June through August, with the intern at 3M. And we need to get a hold of 3M and double confirm that, but I believe Bob had said that it was all in place, so I'll get with him.
So you're gonna take care of it?
I'll take care of that with Bob Webb, okay? But we had talked about it, so. And then inbound, we have 3 applications that have been submitted to us. And those are Jasmine Leah Heim, Christina Grunwald, and Selena Osterreiter. I hope that's right. And we have been included with all of their resumes. And so we'll need to take a good look at those and decide if we can find positions for the ones that they have recommended. And it's my understanding that, which one was recommended?
Jasmine was the
Yep.
preferred.
Jasmine was the preferred one, and she is in the field of,
Architecture and draftsman.
yeah, architecture and draftsman. And so we'll have to do our research and report back if we can find somebody that will accept her as a candidate. Is that what we need to do? I mean,
Do you think we need to do that before the next meeting though, huh?
so,
Or not? Cause they probably wanna know over there.
so, do we want to appoint a committee to look at these 3? And then they can meet and then report back?
Try to find a host.
Try to find a host employer? I mean, I don't,
Would that be the same committee?
yeah, I believe
I
so.
think that's in place already.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
So you guys-
that might not be a bad idea.
and I'll work with you guys, okay? And we'll set something up for afterwards for next week.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. Outbound, we did our interview this past week, and we have selected Noah Shui as our 2020 Hans Jost Cultural Exchange intern. And the tentative dates for him are May to August 20th. We have notified Dorothea and are waiting for a response back on the acceptance of that. Both candidates were very, very good. Did very well through the interview process. It came down to a few minor things, and one was the length of stay in Germany. One candidate was only available for half of the term, and the other one was available for the full 3 months. So that was the deciding factor on it. Any questions on the selection, or
Where's Noah from?
no?
Or no, where's
Yeah, he goes to MLC.
Okay.
Okay, he has 3 years of German.
Okay.
And is willing to do just about anything they have for him over there. He's very open, even though he's going to be entering the seminary. He said anything from washing dishes to anything, he would be interested. So he's very open, so it should make an easy process for them when they're looking for positions over there. Okay.
And Jane or the committee had mentioned that we should get him in touch with somebody from New Ulm to get you know, up to speed on everything that happens in Newham, because they want to know over there.
So I was gonna reach out to maybe, George Gospel and, see if him and a few others that have a lot of our history would like to spend a little time with him, before he heads over there, and he's very open to that, so, anything that he can do ahead of time, he'd be willing to do, so we should have no problem with that. Okay. New business, I need a motion and a second to approve the payment to Concordia Lanes for the recognition award reception in the amount of $149.47.
So move.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay. Broad stand dates for this summer are August 7th and 8th, and I know that's a Friday and Saturday. And then August 25th and 26th is the Monday and Tuesday. And those are the dates that were available when I went out to do the request and fill it in. So we'll get started on that. I've asked Lisa to start thinking about sending out the slips and everything so we can start filling those dates. And then, Brian, can you provide the tent as well, or that we use?
Get it from, yeah.
Yeah. All right, thank you.
Do we bill South Point then for the advertising they get?
No, it's a State Farm one.
Oh, State Farm, I thought you had a South Point one out there one time.
We could have.
Yeah.
Okay.
It just is very nice to have that there when it's August, because it gets pretty warm. and
Pretty
so-
warm, yeah,
yeah,
that sun
so-
beating down.
What's your guys' thought in the signs, and do they bring people in? I mean,
The signs, you mean like
that
the
we
one
put
that we,
out in the entranceways and so on.
I think, you know, it makes people aware that it's going on and who it's for.
Yeah. I think we seem to do a pretty good business when we have our stand out there, so. I know one date is a Saturday, and it might be a little tougher to fill in the summer, but I think we can do it, all right? So we'll just go with the dates, and as it gets closer, we'll see what we have to do if we are short people.
We just have
Did
to
they
have two
make
people.
any, comment as, at Cashwise that if somebody canceled out or couldn't do it, that they
Yes.
would let you know?
They'll let me know. I told them we would like maybe one in July, but right now everything's full. There was like one day, and
Wow.
I just didn't think we wanted to set up and get everything ready for one day, and then the next day
Yeah.
we would have the stand, so, yeah, but they will notify me if something opens up, so. Okay. Are there any announcements or anything that we need to, consider on the agenda?
Do we need to start looking for host families for the
Yes.
interns?
Okay.
For the people coming?
I think right now we have, Larry Mack is considering it for, Felix. And, I'll follow up with him.
Yeah, I lined him up last summer for
Felix, yeah, and he didn't come, so, I had just talked to him a month ago, and he said he was still interested unless something would change with work. So, but we'll need to find another one for Felix, and then we'll need to find two for the female. And then it'll depend on when she, is coming as well. I don't think she's set her dates yet for when she's coming. So we'll have to look for those as well. Keep that in mind. And we're only doing 2 families for
Right.
each person. So they'll have them for 6 and 6, or half and half. So it'll make it a little bit easier with them as well. But if you know of anybody that would be interested in hosting, please submit their names. I'd rather have more than not enough.
Well, you know, Jim and Connie Bartles were gonna
Yep.
host last year, and then that didn't work out, so I would assume they'd probably be interested again.
Okay.
Depending when she comes, summer, they probably won't be available. 'Cause I know they have a couple of fantasy baseball trips they'll be on in the summer, I think.
Yeah.
So, depending when the other one comes, the fall would be better, but,
And we're kind of hoping that one comes, they come at separate times.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So we can stretch it out a little bit more. So we'll have to wait and see on the dates and what they propose for both of them, for both the candidates. But, yeah, we'll need to, I'd rather have more host families available in case if something happens and we need to have a fallback. Okay. Anything else? If not, the next meeting will be held on Monday, April 6th at 5:15 here in the Hall Council Chambers. And I need a motion for adjournment.
I'll make that motion. I'm always up for that.
I'll second.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Okay, thank you.
Good deal.